everyone. So today we're going to talk a little bit about chest stretching and shoulder mobility. So like, even if you don't have young kids or not expecting, shoulder and posture can be a huge thing, okay? If we're very tired, you just come into this slumped position. Again, when we're nursing, feeding, picking up the baby, everything is hands out front, rounded shoulders. As the chest starts to grow as well, even prenatal, this extra weight as well can just draw us into that position. So it's so important to just keep the shoulders back and chest open, just for our own posture, just to make us feel a little bit more awake and alive, and obviously just to prevent any injuries as well. So I'm going to use a resistance band or elastic band. You can use a belt, a scarf. You can use a broomstick either. Now there's no give obviously in the broomstick, okay? With the band there is a little bit of give, so we don't have to force it, and it'll stretch when we're doing it, whereas the broomstick obviously you won't be able to stretch it when you're moving. So what I'm going to do is hold on to the band elbow to elbow width apart. Again, as I said, this can be done with a belt or a scarf, and have the arms straight. So it's good to do in front of the mirror first, because sometimes we think we're doing something and we're not, okay? So what we want to do is arms straight, wrist straight. I'm going to press the hands back against the body, and you can see what's happening. It's just bring my shoulders back, open up the chest, getting the muscles in the back of the shoulders kicking in, and that is important. And I'm going to bring the arms forward and up. Now, if you find that you only get this far, and that's enough for you, that's like, oh, okay, if you go any further, you feel something might happen, don't force it, but with time, you can go all the way back down. Really good one for shoulder mobility, for opening up the chest as well. So from the front, basically what we want to do is have the head in the center of the arms, or thereabouts, and then all the way back down. So the reason I said to do it in front of a mirror is because sometimes we think we're doing it straight, but again, we could be doing something like this. Okay, so again, if there's one side that's quite tight, you're going to try compensating the wrist or the elbow and not actually get the mobility in the shoulder, or open up the chest on that side. So a good thing to do is in front of the mirror. Now, obviously you can't take out a band and start doing it if you're back working, or if you're in the office or at a friend's house or whatever. So a good thing to do either would be hands behind the back. So just have my hands behind, and as I lift my hands up, I'm kind of pressing the hands outwards. So I'm pressing them out. Now I'm interlocking or holding onto them, so I'm not going to be able to separate my hands, but I feel the chest opening and the shoulders pulling back. So it's a really nice one. And again, that can obviously be done anywhere really easy. When you're driving or sitting, just getting that awareness to have your shoulders back against the seat. Again, sometimes we always just slump. So again, just try when you're driving, maybe have the shoulders back and against the seat. You're not going to be able to hold them maybe there the whole journey, but if you can concentrate on having the shoulders back, maybe for up to a minute, or as much as you remember, and then you realize that you've forgotten what you're doing, and then you can bring your attention back to shoulders back against the chair. Another one up in a corner of a wall or even a door frame or something like that, is if you get the whole forearm, so from the elbow to the hand against the wall. Okay, I'm going to set the same foot forward, so my left arm is up against the door frame or the corner of a wall, and I'm going to step my left foot forward. Now I'm going to rotate my body away. Now the important thing is that I'm not pushing my hand against the wall. I'm not using this. I'm just holding the arm up, and with my body I'm rotating, and that's going to stretch out the chest. Now, so the muscles in the chest, okay, they go along the collarbone and down the breastbone. So depending on where is tight for you, you'll target different areas. So if my elbow is here and I'm up against the door frame or the corner of the wall, I'm going to target up here a little bit more. If I bring my arm higher up to say this angle or this height, I'm going to target down here more. Okay, so the lower you are with the elbow, you might find a stretch up higher, and the higher the arm is, you might find a stretch down lower. Okay, so give that a go, see how it feels. Any problems, just make sure to give us a message or to let us know. Thank you.